guys, so sorry I didn't put up a video last week. If you follow my regular channel, you know I haven't put up any videos on there, and I said that I was going to start vlogging on my main channel, like book vlogging, whatever. But that's because my computer does not let me upload videos, and I'm literally going to have an attack if it does not let me upload this video. Because I have no idea what's going on, and I'm not a technical person, like I'm really, really bad at tech stuff, so I don't know how to fix it, and I'm calm. I'm calm. Anyway, half of this video is going to be last week's topic, which is what I love/hate in a villain, and the other half is going to be this week's topic, which is what I love/hate in a love interest. So let's go ahead and get started. What I love in villains is motivation. I love knowing why a villain is the way he is, kind of his backstory, what happened to him, what made him crazy or just insane. I do not just like the villain's crazy. That's it. No, villains are born crazy. They're not born crazy. They become crazy. I want to know why they became crazy. My favorite example of a villain is Warner from Shatter with Tahereh Mafi, which I don't remember if Katie or Lauren was the one that mentioned him, but I'm going to mention him again because he is my favorite villain. If you can get me to feel sympathetic or pity for the villain, you're doing your job. I'm getting distracted by my phone. Okay. Warner starts out the book as crazy, he is crazy. It's not he starts out, he is crazy. But he is crazy, because he wants to seek his father's approval, because he doesn't want to be alone in the world, because he doesn't want to be crazy. And he is utterly and entirely convinced that he is not crazy, and what he is doing is right. And that is translated throughout the entire book, and Juliet and Adam, who are the main characters, aren't the only ones who have character development. He has character development as well, and character development is so important to me if you didn't know. That is it. I absolutely adore character development. So, I really want to see the villain become something else throughout the novel. Even if he starts out like this really weak villain, I want to see him grow as much as I want to see the main character or the love interest grow. So a very good example that I said I was going to mention, and I just remembered, is Klaus from the Vampire Diaries. I think he is an absolutely amazing villain. He is such a good villain because, as with Warner, you start to sympathize with him. You get to hear his backstory, why he is the way he is, his parents, his mother, his father, his entire family, and all his evil actions have this underlying good motivation. He's doing it so he can wake up his family, and that's a good thing, but he's just going about it all wrong, and it makes him a villain, and I love it. And now we have what I love/hate in a love interest. This couples with insta love. Hate it, don't even talk to me, but I'm not even going to talk about it because someone else probably will, and I'm just sick of tooting that horn. Anyway, I hate when a love interest is just it's just there to be the love interest. He doesn't really have any other purpose. He's just the love interest, and she's kind of going through her adventures, and he's just kind of hey there, which is what I didn't like about The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. Jerome was that his name? I think his name was Jerome. He was just kind of there, and he didn't really participate in the actual story. I love when the love interest is someone who helps the heroine, or goes on this journey with her. People like Jack from Blood Red Road, which I'm obsessed with lately. I'm so obsessed with that book. It's so good. Jack from Blood Red Road, Poe from Graceling, Sam from Incarnate, since it's right there. I don't know why it's facing out, but whatever. You should read that. That's an amazing book. It's coming out this month. But yes, I want active love interest. It's not all about the heroine being an active person in the story. I want the love interest to be as well. Also, I hate when the love interest is God reincarnated. Just don't do that. That is so annoying, and the heroine is just going on and on and on about how beautiful he is, and how perfect he is, and just amazing he is. Don't do that. That is so annoying. I do not want to read 18 pages about how buff Jake, just a random name I came up in my head with, is. I do not want to. I also hate so much when they are complete assholes, and it's alright. And it's not about being arrogant, because I absolutely love love interests that are arrogant and cocky, and there's a lot of bickering going on in the love. I love bickering love interests. It's more about you doing stuff, awful stuff, and then kind of expecting like automatic forgiveness, which is why I don't like Will from the Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. Don't like Will at all. I don't believe in the whole being awful, and yeah, you have a reason to be awful, but then you kind of just expect like everything to go away just because you apologize and you're like, it's not gonna happen again. No, doesn't work like that. Not for me. Also, another I love, which is evident in Unearthly by Cynthia Hand, is love interests that have other interests besides the other love interest. Did that make sense? I just mean like love interests that actually like have a life outside of the heroine. Like, I'm pretty sure the love interest life does not revolve around her. If it does, then we have some character problems here. But you know, Tucker, um, from I'm so tongue tied right now. Tucker from Unearthly, you know, has other interests. He takes her fishing. He takes her to all these like childhood spots. He has this whole dream about running his grandfather's like land and getting it back from whoever bought it. And he just has a story and a backstory and a personality to him. And I love that so much. I want love interests that have lives outside of the heroine. And it's not just all about the heroine. No, don't like that. And that's really all I have for you guys this week. I will see you guys next week. Bye!